Trevor McElroy, do you always play the same amount of cash versus GPP, like as a percentage of your total entry fees? Not necessarily. But I try to keep it like that. I mean, GPPs are going to be high variance. So, like I stick to around the 80-20-ish type of thing, but doesn't mean you'd have to, right? It's all a matter of risk tolerance to you. Sometimes I'm 75-25. Depends on the GPPs that I'm playing, right? I mean, my cash game is just you see what I'm doing for cash games. There's no thought process behind it, right? I'm playing 10% of whatever this number is, split amongst 3 sites. So tonight I will be playing close to $2,900. And if it goes up, then I'll be playing $3,200, and then whatever. And then what I do in GPP is more. It should be more related to the percentage of your bankroll than like percentage of cash versus GPP. Because like for me, this amount of money in my bankroll is a small amount. So like my starting bankroll was 10% of my bankroll. So technically, I'm risking about 1% of my bankroll per day in cash games. So how much in GPP? You could risk 0.5%. That's $1,400 based on this. You could risk 0.2%. I mean, it should be that type of thing, not what am I playing? You could play $5,000 worth of cash and $500 in GPP, and that sure. You play $5,000 in cash and $4,000 for GPP. That's fine. Also, they're not related to one another, even though it's the same slate. Don't think in terms of these arbitrary periods. How much money did I make tonight? Well, what does tonight matter? On this slate, what does this slate matter? How much money did I make this week? So what does the 7-day period matter? Every slate is not related to one another. So like if you're playing seriously or professionally or for a large chunk of your income, all that matters is what's at the end. It's one long DFS game. DFS doesn't end today. Like if it ended today, yes, I need to make money today. But outside of that, like when people, FanDuel, you're doing well. Why don't you put more money into FanDuel? It's like, how do I know that this isn't just variance? Right? I'm just going to diversify. I'm treating this like a stock. Right? I'm using the RG projections, making cash lineups, and it's a stock that I'm going to be withdrawing 6 months from now when the NBA season is over. So whether it goes up or down today, what does it matter? You could say the same thing for GPPs if you play. Like, what does it matter today? Right? So if I lose in cash and win in GPP and I make $200 today, what does that matter? Today, this week, this month, this year. It's one long game. So never think in terms of like, what do I need to balance today? It's like, where is their edge and where can you grab it?